Okay, let's roll. Great, that's great.
But let me know if I'm in the middle.
Yeah, just go and I'll get you.
Hello and welcome to the Rock Hollywood Show. This is a live. We're coming to you live from Sunset Boulevard here in Hollywood. This is. Let me think of something funny to say. Okay, my past relationships. I've been married twice. My first wife was from the USSR, and my second wife was from the USA. So it was almost like I've experienced East and West. And in my first relationship, I learned how a woman is supposed to take care of a man and make him feel special and take good care of him. And in my second relationship with my American wife, I put what I learned into practice. Let's do this. Before you slip into unconsciousness, I like to have another kiss, oh, whatever. So listen, I don't have anything funny to say. One thing I wanted to do, there's three parts to who I am, okay? The part of me is like Tony Robbins, okay? Is this mic not working? Part of me is like Tony Robbins, like a motivational speaker, encouraging people and everything else. Because one of the things that I've been thinking about doing these open mics is, at first, when I was coming out here, I was just all about, me, I'll get my set done and get out of here. But actually, I like to come out here and actually encourage and uplift and motivate the people who are coming out just like me and going through all those feelings that you have before you're supposed to perform. I mean, one of the problems about a career in comedy is that you're always working in the evenings, So, this is incredibly, somebody say something.
Rainbows.
Rainbows. Okay, there was a rainbow today. Tiger Woods was playing golf in Thousand Oaks across the hill, and he almost won the first championship for 2010, but he just missed on the match play. My son actually plays golf. They have Tiger Woods. His name is Lion O'Brien. Say something.
Anything?
Yeah, anything.
There you go.
There you go. Say something. Say something. Speak a word.
Basketball.
Speak truth to power.
Basketball.
Basketball. Okay. Say something.
Silence.
Huh?
Silence.
Fly dust?
Silence.
Silence? Well, I spent a lot of time in silence. Between the ages of 17 to 25, I was into Zen Buddhism. I went through a phase when I first came to Los Angeles where I didn't talk to anybody. Actually, when I first came to Los Angeles, I went to the Zen Center of Los Angeles over here on Normandy Avenue. In those days, I didn't speak to anybody. I mean, if you spoke to me, I was so focused on my samadhi and everything else and my divine consciousness.
Really?
Yeah. One of the amazing things, let's talk a little bit about evolution. I was watching this show on television from the University of California. This lady talking about skin pigmentation. This is the essence. This is what the scientists think. They think that we evolved in northeastern Africa, and then we gradually dispersed throughout the world. Now, can you imagine? That means that they think, okay, we're in North America right now. They think that at some point, our ancestors, human beings, they came through Siberia and then down through Alaska, down through Canada, and down into here. Which means that all these incredible landmarks like the Grand Canyon, at some point, a group of human beings came up to there and looked at it for the first time. Same thing with Niagara Falls. I mean, it's incredible. The last thing that I want to mention is, okay, this is a room here. Now, I'm going to give you this cone and I'm going to say it to you, but you won't understand what it means. If I hadn't been born, you guys wouldn't be here now. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
No? Okay. In order for me to come here today, I had to have the faculties to be able to see this room. I had to be a human being. You know what I'm saying?
Could have been a dog.
Okay, if there's nobody, hold on a second. When this place closes up tonight, okay, and all the lights are turning off, and it's all dark in here, does this room exist?
Yes.
Yes and no. The reason it exists is because you evolved. Okay, you're a being. It's like you carry the world with you. It's like this gentleman right here. You think that you're sat in a room. Dude, if you didn't have the faculties, you couldn't see this room. You know? Last thing I want to say. Last thing I want to say. Okay. Okay, last thing I want to say. We're in the middle of Siberia. We're in the middle of Siberia, okay? A tree falls. A tree is falling. Does anybody hear it fall if there's nobody there? Does it make a sound?
Whoa.
Does it make a sound
Whoa,
if nobody
man.
can hear it?
Whoa.
Yes.
The answer is yes and no. Yes, because we're human beings and we know the planet. No. Okay, the surface of Mars. Okay, if you go to my website, there's a link and there's a picture of Mars. Okay? Okay, now, do you see Mars, the planet? Okay, now, no, there's nobody on Mars, so we're at Mars. There's nobody there. We're a worse, so we can see Mars. We look on there and we see a mountain on Mars and we're like, oh, you know what, that looks like Earth. But there's no beings on Mars to be conscious of Mars. You see what I'm saying? Okay, thank you very much. And good night.
Wow.